some parts of the game and then not look so good for the rest? Like, how does that happen?
Relaxing, relax, which is natural. You go up 30, feel like everything's just smooth, and you relax. You give them some, and to that type of team, if you relax too much, they give them some open looks. Those guys can make shots. They're an offensive-minded team, and they got going, and then it's a tough battle to kind of bring it back to where we want it. And yeah, they played a competitive game, and we just gave them too much life.
What do you feel like is the biggest thing you guys need to take from this one, learn from it?
To be honest, not overreacting. I think we did a good job during the game, not overreacting, even though it was a big contrast in what happened in the game. It's the NBA. These kind of things happen, of course. We just don't want to make this a habit, and it hasn't been a habit for us. We slipped one game, and we did relax a little bit, and we paid the price.
When you get into the 1-point game late, the crunch time, final minute there, how do you feel about where you guys are in those situations and, the pace of the offense, the quality of the shots you're getting?
I think we were pretty decent. I think JT was doing a great job getting some buckets for us, and I think we could have been smarter in a couple of situations on defense. We gave them easy free throws, put them at the line, 4 free throws. I think they made all 4, and yeah, we should have made them work to get their buckets more, as much as we worked to get ours. But I think we were pretty good down the stretch. Maybe some things we can clean up, a little bit of floor balance, like more spacing. But yeah, you win or you learn.
You guys started the game without a point guard out there. Like, it was really Jalen and Jason running things instead of like putting pace in there. And you got everything you wanted to open the game, especially you just getting these cross matches. So fourth quarter and the game, a lot of stasis and the ball's not really moving. How important are the point guards you guys have in this team for keeping the ball moving in those moments? Or what do you feel like you could have done better?
I don't know if it's like as much as like moving the ball. I felt like we had like great possessions where it was like textbook, like boom, 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 all 5 guys touched the ball, and Svi hit a corner 3 on one of them, and we had got some open looks. So we were like moving the ball pretty well, but it's just says like how valuable D. White and Drew is for us, on both ends, and it's not easy to replace those guys. Of course we have the talent, and P has been tremendous in the last 5 or 7 games. He's been playing incredible level, to be honest. But of course those guys, we miss those guys, and we're a completely different animal with those 2 guys on the team.
Kristaps, you mentioned not overreacting. How much confidence do you guys have as a group? Because there was no panic. There was no, as the comeback was happening, that you guys can just get back to playing Celtics basketball.
Yeah, maybe too much a little bit, Maybe we need to sometimes have a little bit more like urgency. But of course we're a confident team because what we have shown, and we expect to win every game. And as I said, it's just it's a slip up for us, letting this game slip out of our hands. But I like that we have some bumps, heading into the postseason.
You guys seem pretty relaxed, pretty composed despite what happened. Is that kind of the mood in the locker room after the game? Is anyone kind of speaking up after that, or you just kind of realize, what went wrong?
Yeah, we knew. There's like not too much to say, no. Like we can all say, oh yeah, we lost it in the end of second quarter. Like somebody could say it, but we all know it anyway. That's when we started to like loosen up a little bit, and we just carried on and into the third, and I think we did like start turning it up, and as the game was like getting closer, of course, but still they're a talented team, and they just made shots and got some transition, got us turn the ball over a little bit, and run away with it.
The 9-game win streak is snapped, but in those 9 games, you guys didn't start a game with the same roster, the starting lineup, the entire time. How crazy is that?
That is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. That's the gift we have as a team. We have so many guys that can step up and play big minutes and take a bigger role. That it's pretty cool, and we're also like trying out like different things on the floor. Maybe like fan that's watching the game doesn't see it, but we experiment a lot. You know, we do different things, different coverages, different this, like what could work, and that's like Joe's touch on the game, you know, and it's really cool because I think we're like opening like new doors and trying out new things that could help us in the long run.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, JP.